given that this used to be a pharmaceutical factory, the cotton is a reminiscent of things which were created in the factory. So what was your idea though?
My idea was like it's a big space and the building is completely covering up the sky for a long period of time, though the structure is like from 1960s or something if you see the history. So that time period between, it's already there and it's going to be demolished in a certain time and it's going to be built up after that. So they're going to be make it another building or factory or something like that.
Yeah.
So that short time period of viewing sky and the beauty of the sky.
Yeah.
So that kind of a hope is there to see it. Though it's for a very limited period or very short time, you can see the sky. So my work is about that only.
And of course, it's also in a slice, which is how we urbaners, city dwellers, we kind of see the sky only in parts. We never really see it in whole. But the hope is that even that part is going to continue to be visible to all of us. What have you been doing since you have been here?
Yeah, so when I got here, I was quite excited to see all the trees in the forest because I had been reading about some of these trees. But on the second day, I went for a walk and I actually was able to identify a few trees that I could use the bark of, leaves of, or at least I could start experimenting. The process that one has to go through to extract color and dye from all these plants is quite a long one.
So if you could tell me more about how you were literally living with this stuff.
So it was not just like the forest in my backyard, but we got the forest back with us, and that's how it came to my bed. Also, when you keep looking at the material that you've collected, you want to be able to use it. Like you're like, oh, I brought that yesterday, and every walk would kind of propel me to do the dyeing.
Yeah.
Because then there would be that material lying there, and I was thinking, oh, what color is that going to give me?
क्या सोच थी? कैसे आया?
मेरे दिमाग में था ही कि मैं टूरिज़्म को लेके ही काम करूं। यहाँ आने के बाद कनेक्टेड मुझे ऐसा वो मैसेज आने के कारण वो उस मैसेज से मैं इतना इंस्पायर हो गया। ये कहानी ऐसी नॉर्मली है कि एक इंसान है वो गांव में जाता है और कस्टर्ड एप्पल के बीज जमा करता है, बाद में रेनी सीज़न के पहले वो जाके पहाड़ों पर फेंक देता है। वहाँ से फिर वो झाड़ आते हैं, फिर वहाँ से वहाँ के जो आदिवासी लोग हैं वो वहाँ से वो फल बेचने के लिए फिर से हाईवे पे आता है। हाईवे से जो गाड़ी से जाता है वो फिर से वो लेता है, फिर खाता है, फिर वो उठाता है, फिर वो पहाड़ी में डालता है। ये जो छोटा सा ही प्रोसेस है, बट वो मुझे बहुत भा गया। ये रूट्स यहाँ से कलेक्ट किए, बट मैंने दिखाने की कोशिश की कि वो उन्होंने ही लगाए इस रूट से। ये मैस्टिक यूज़ किया है कि सीड्स के फॉर्म के जैसे वही फील गया मैंने कि वो हिल है और हिल पे बहुत सारे सीड्स उन्होंने फेंके से और वहाँ से आने वाला है।
Immediately after coming, it was not like you had a preconceived idea that you wanted to work here. So it obviously was because of the space and there were certain things here which influenced how you started to think.
Yeah.
So let's start talking a little bit about that.
I mean, the whole idea was it to be site specific. I'm mainly interested in social structure, hierarchy, and those kinds of already made diagrams. Like basically the chemical factory, we're not supposed to really access it because it's a safety hazard. And yet I saw like these clothes which were obviously fresh kind of lying there. So it was interesting to see like who works here and who doesn't, and like despite it being like a safety hazard, people are still coming here leaving the clothes. The clothes that were left in the abandoned spaces were mainly the temporary labor. That got me thinking a lot about how the working class and labor class kind of moves. So I thought, what if I amplify it? And what if I look at it in terms of the way in which millions of people do this every day? They're all coming to these massive sites. Like there's so much development going on in the country.
आप यहाँ से आने से पहले बोतल लेके फैसिनेटेड ऑलरेडी थे, कैसा काम कर रहे थे और वहाँ से कैसे ये
यहाँ पे आके ही आइडिया मिला मुझे। यहाँ पे बोतल बहुत सारा अवेलेबल था। बेसिकली मुझे वाटर इश्यूज़ को लेके काम करने में इंटरेस्ट है। शुरू से मेरा आइडिया कुछ अलग था। मुझे आइडिया आया कि फिक्स हो गया एज ए मेटाफोरिक वे में बोतल को एक नारियल दिखा रहा हूँ। टाइटल था नारियल, जैसे नारियल और नारियल नॉट रियल। मैंने बोतल को पैनिंग वेयर से पहले उसका नारियल जैसा ही फील देने के लिए ही बोतल को यूज़ किया। फिर उसके ऊपर मैस्किन टेप रैप किया। यहाँ पे फॉर्म को थोड़ा अलग सा देने के लिए मुझे थोड़ा नज़दीक जाना है, नारियल का नज़दीक जाना है, नारियल जैसा फील आना चाहिए, नारियल जैसा फॉर्म होता है, वो सही मैंने कोशिश किया। इसमें लेबरेज थोड़ा ज़्यादा था, तो दिमाग ऐसा हुआ कि धीरे धीरे बॉटल के साथ जो रिलेशन बिल्ड हुआ, 20 डेज मैंने बॉटल को सिर्फ बॉटल के साथ बिता, बॉटल के साथ रहा, बॉटल मुझे लगा कि मेरा लाइफ बॉटल हो गया है।
And it was a ticketed dinner. And we also think about design in terms of our, communication. So, and it's just being kind of more proactive about that. I mean, residencies do that as well.
So it reminds me of that the private color they played.
So that's hibiscus. That is also hibiscus.
अंदर से हम इसको देख रहे हैं और उनके books में देख रहे हैं।
Because a lot with sky, the actual sky and with light. It's like these ladders and whatever.
Yeah, I love this. I think it's so beautiful.
Or even like the clothes falling.
तो ये काम आपका सेकंड काम है यहाँ पे, ये कैसे आया थोड़ा बताइए।
और जैसे मैं सुबह सुबह उठ के यहाँ पे रिलैक्स होने के लिए घूमता था, तो बर्ड्स का आवाज़ और कंस्ट्रक्शन का आवाज़, और मुझे हैपन हुआ कि ये दोनों फाइट कर रहे थे। और जैसे मैं इस रेसिडेंसी में घूम रहा था, तो सीसॉ को देखने के बाद कि वो बैलेंस अनबैलेंस उसको देखते ही समझता है सीसॉ को। तो यही मैं मेरे काम से दिखाना चाहता था कि ये कंस्ट्रक्शन हो रहा है, खड़ रहे हैं। ये मेरा बहुत प्योर है, इसके अंदर कोई है ही नहीं, स्टोरी नहीं, बुक नहीं, कुछ नहीं। मैं फॉरेस्ट कंस्ट्रक्शन साउंड यही है।
और ये भी इंटरेस्टिंग है कि ये जो काम है, ये काम बहुत मतलब कुछ बोलने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं पड़ती है,
हाँ।
अपने आप ही पता चल जाता है।
जो सीसॉ का थीम जो मेरे माइंड में आया था, वो उसके कनेक्टेड मैं फिर ड्राइंग्स करना चालू किया।
So what kind of new materials would you say you've discovered here that you had not used before?
There's a tree called Arjuna, and its bark is used for dyeing. But I also tried the fruit of the tree, and that also yields.
I think some of your work has the embroidery of materials from which you extract the color. I think that this is so quiet and reticent in a way because there was a lot of activity involved in your entire practice, and that I think when people come to know about your process, it becomes more and more apparent. But just to clarify, you actually have made swatches of all the, I mean, because a lot of this work also involved a lot of documentation of
Yes.
what color you were getting.
The real work is in the swatches.
Yeah.
That is the real work that I've done.
This is your second work in the residency, and you were saying that it is related to previous works which have also been about the moon, and incidentally this one is called Full Moon. So, and because the moon is an imagined space, we tend to project of what we understand in the form of surface onto it. So we sometimes imagine it as a rabbit or a woman with a spinning wheel, which are very earthly understandings of the structures that we see on it. And this project is about that, is it?
Yeah. So the idea was like when we see to the moon, it's almost like a two-dimensional surface for the people who are staying on the Earth, and the cube over the surface was like form of house or building which is continuously building up on the surface of Earth. So it's like a public idea. It's almost like a reflection following on the ground with the form of cotton and all. So it gives that white kind of feeling, that color, sense of color.
And then all these clothes, you acquired them how?
So then I went to this second-hand clothes place near Thane. This really friendly man met me, and he said he could give me the clothes. I had to go to his house in Nerul and collect the clothes. Like this particular community does it, where they exchange clothes for utensils. And the tank really represented for me kind of step in social hierarchy. Like it's a dip, it's sort of below your eye level, and it's vast. I felt that the act of leaving your own piece of clothing somewhere and like putting on a new one was like you were leaving one part of your identity kind of on the side, and then you were putting on a new side of it. I have a few booklets with photographs which document like actual places where the clothes are kept.
जल, ज़मीन और जंगल उसके तीनों के एक, और इट्स इंटरेस्टिंग क्योंकि प्लास्टिक हर तरफ में है।
हम पेमेंट करते हैं, जल के लिए पेमेंट करते हैं, प्लास्टिक को भी प्रमोट कर रहे हैं एक तरह का। टेक्स्ट को कैसे हम डिफरेंट एंगल से सोच सकते हैं, उसका भी एक अपना आइडेंटिटी है। तो जल को कैसे हम अभी पे कर रहे हैं, और जल का अभी स्टैंडर्ड क्या है, कमर्शियलाइजेशन हो गया, तो एक जल एक नेचर को हमने अपना बना लिया, एक कॉपीराइट बना दिया कि ये हमारा है और कोई नहीं ले सकता। और मैंने सोचा, एक गुस्सा मेरे फिर मन में आया कि लेबल क्यों है, उसको पहले निकाल दिया, सारे बॉटल्स के ऊपर लेबल निकाल दिया कि कोई इसको कॉपीराइट नहीं कर सकता, नेचर है, नेचर को खुले छोड़ दो, पानी बूंद बूंद पानी है, अपना है। इस तरह का कुछ फनी आइडिया था कि ट्री को पानी, चलो ट्री को पानी पिलाते हैं, किस तरह का पानी पिलाएंगे, ट्री को मैं पानी पिलाता हूँ अपने हिसाब से। जैसे कोकोनट का जो फॉल होता है,
I quite like it being below rather than looking up or like ground level.
यहाँ से आएगा हमें इस व्यू के लिए।
The entire front wall.
Going home to work in a specific outfit and then coming here and then changing.